Thinking about living in Portland but not sure where to plant roots? I'll take you on a tour of 7 of Portland's most talked about neighborhoods: the Pearl District and its emerging Slab Town, Northwest Portland, Goose Hollow, South Waterfront, Hawthorne, Ladd's Addition, and a look at the downtown core. We'll cover vibe, favorite restaurants, landmarks, transit, and real housing numbers so you get a clear sense of what life might really cost in each place. I'm Jamie Mushaw with Jamie Mushaw Real Estate, and if you're new to our channel, we talk about all things real estate in Southwest Washington, including Vancouver, Camas, Washougal, Battleground, as well as the Portland metro area. Let's start with the Pearl District, often seen as Portland's chic, modern, art-forward neighborhood. Former warehouses and industrial buildings have been converted into lofts, galleries, high-end condominiums, and boutique shops. The streets are walkable, polished, and full of cafes, art galleries, and upscale dining. You will find places like Deschutes Brewery for a taproom vibe, Andina for Peruvian cuisine, Tasty and Alder for creative brunch dishes, and plenty of coffee shops. The Pearl is also well known for Powell's City of Books and the Oregon Ballet Theater being just a short walk away. Adjacent to the Pearl is Slabtown, which many people now consider the Pearl's new frontier. Slabtown is home to newer apartment towers, modern condominiums, and amenities like a full-size grocery store, fitness centers, and contemporary restaurants. While the Pearl feels established and polished, Slabtown gives you a more modern, newly built energy. When it comes to cost, the average rent in the Pearl is just over $2,000 a month, and the median home price is around $440,000. Buyers will mostly find condominiums and loft conversions, often with smaller footprints but higher design quality. Renters should expect high demand and premium pricing for the location and lifestyle. Next up is Northwest Portland, often referred to as the Northwest District or Nob Hill. This neighborhood is home to the Alphabet District, known for its tree-lined streets, Victorian homes, and walkable charm. It has a classic Portland feel with boutiques, small bookstores, cafes, and plenty of restaurants lining Northwest 23rd Avenue and the surrounding blocks. For food, you can find cozy wine bars, pizza shops, and Portland favorites like the Fireside or local bakeries. The vibe is more residential than the Pearl, but still full of activity and everyday conveniences. Rents in Northwest Portland tend to be slightly lower than the Pearl, but still higher than the citywide average. Expect to pay close to $2,000 a month for an apartment, with homes for sale ranging widely depending on whether you're looking at a historic Victorian or a modern condominium. Parking can be challenging, but walkability and access to transit make up for it. Let's move into Goose Hollow, which sits just west of downtown. Goose Hollow blends older single-family homes with mid-rise apartment buildings and modern condominiums. A major landmark here is Providence Park, the stadium for the Portland Timbers and Thorns soccer teams, which brings a lively atmosphere on game days. Goose Hollow is well connected by transit, with multiple bus lines, the streetcar, and the Max Light Rail running through the area. Dining is casual and convenient, with pizza shops, coffee houses, and neighborhood pubs. On cost, the average rent in Goose Hollow is about $1,700 to $1,800 a month. Studios can be found closer to $1,000, while larger apartments climb higher. Homes for sale range widely, but because of its central location, Goose Hollow typically carries a premium compared to neighborhoods farther out. Next is South Waterfront, one of Portland's newest and most modern neighborhoods along the river. This is the land of glass towers, sleek condominiums, and high-rise apartments. Many units have river or skyline views, and the area feels distinctly urban and contemporary. The Portland Aerial Tram connects South Waterfront to the Oregon Health and Science University campus on the hill above. The Tillicum Crossing Bridge, designed for transit, cyclists, and pedestrians, links the neighborhood to the east side. The dining scene includes newer bistros, ground floor cafes, sushi bars, and restaurants with a modern urban vibe. The riverfront paths provide green space for biking and walking, making it a draw for active professionals. South Waterfront is one of the most expensive places to live in Portland. Rents here tend to equal or exceed the Pearl District, with luxury apartments and condominiums pushing higher. The trade-off is that you get modern construction, outstanding views, and easy access to downtown by bike or streetcar. Now let's talk about Hawthorne, one of Portland's most famous East Side neighborhoods. The Hawthorne Boulevard corridor is known for its artsy bohemian character. Vintage shops, record stores, bookstores, and eclectic restaurants line the street. It is full of color and personality, with murals, coffee shops, and lively nightlife. Popular spots include the Baghdad Theater and Pub, which combines movies with a historic atmosphere, as well as casual restaurants, vegan bars, and plenty of quirky coffee houses. The energy here is youthful, creative, and community-focused. Housing in Hawthorne is more affordable than the Pearl or South Waterfront, but still above Portland's overall average. Rent ranges from older apartments at moderate prices to newer developments that cost more. Homes include smaller bungalows and craftsman houses that carry their own historic charm. Next is Lad's Addition, one of Portland's most unique and historic neighborhoods. The street layout is unlike anywhere else in the city, with concentric circles and diagonal avenues that meet at small rose gardens. The homes here are mostly historic, with craftsman and early 20th century styles dominating. Lad's Addition is quieter than Hawthorne but sits nearby, so residents can walk or bike to many cafes and restaurants. The neighborhood itself is peaceful and residential, known for its tree-lined streets and beautiful gardens. Rents here range from just over $1,000 for smaller apartments to nearly $1,800 for larger ones. Homes for sale carry a historic premium, often priced higher due to their architecture and location. Before we wrap up, it's important to touch on downtown Portland because so many of these neighborhoods connect directly to it. Downtown is the hub of transit, jobs, retail, and nightlife. You'll find shopping centers like Pioneer Place, cultural destinations such as the Arlene Schnitzer Concert Hall, and easy access to buses, streetcars, and the Max Light Rail. Living directly in downtown offers unmatched convenience, but it comes with trade-offs. Expect more noise, limited parking, and smaller unit sizes. Rent is often comparable to the Pearl, and you'll see a wide range of apartments and condominiums depending on age and amenities. For someone who values being in the middle of it all, downtown can be a great choice. So how do these neighborhoods compare? If your top priority is modern living, high-rise views, and luxury amenities, the Pearl District, Slabtown, and South Waterfront are the leaders. If you prefer charm, boutique shopping, and walkability, Northwest Portland and Lad's Addition might be the better fit. Goose Hollow gives you a nice balance of central convenience with a more relaxed residential feel. Hawthorne offers creative energy, eclectic shops, and nightlife. And downtown gives you the center of it all, with transit and entertainment at your doorstep. In terms of costs, you'll often see rents in these neighborhoods ranging from just over $1,000 for studios up to over $2,000 for larger or luxury units. Home prices range from the mid-400s in the Pearl to the high-end in historic areas like Lad's Addition. Thanks for joining me on this tour of Portland's Pearl District in Slabtown, Northwest Portland, Goose Hollow, South Waterfront, Hawthorne, Lad's Addition, and downtown. I hope this gives you a better feel for what each neighborhood has to offer. If you're planning a move, think about what matters most to you, whether it's nightlife, peace and quiet, historic charm, or modern convenience, and you'll find the perfect fit in Portland. Comment below if you have any questions or need info about other Portland neighborhoods. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and sign up for our weekly email because we have some great videos coming up in the future. I'm Jamie Mushaw with Jamie Mushaw Real Estate.